Hey guys, this week I wanted to come to you to discuss a topic in nutrition that is not the most fun, but is really important to have these tools in your toolbox if you do go through certain life experiences. So what I want to focus on today is nutrition when you're dealing with a loss in your life or a grieving process. So if you are grieving the loss of someone close to you, a family member, a pet, a friend, whatever it is, whoever it may be, or you're dealing with an emotionally stressful situation that is extreme, as well as if you are a support system for someone going through this, which we all experience, unfortunately, some of these scenarios in our life. So I want to talk about how do we fuel our body appropriately in those scenarios so that we can work through our emotions as best as possible, whatever that looks like for us. Making sure we're fueling our body appropriately makes that process just that little bit easier. So most of the time when we're in a grieving process or we're in an emotionally stressful situation, two things happen. We either don't eat or we go to comfort foods. A lot of the time, especially for support systems over here, we might bring comfort meals, big, fatty, heavy, cheesy pasta dishes, foods that are dense and heavy and are in the category of comfort food. They're called comfort food for a reason. Unfortunately, comfort food generally makes us feel sluggish, makes us feel tired, makes us feel heavy, to where now after we eat that food, it's that much harder to process and work through an emotionally challenging event or complete tasks that have to be done when you go through a loss or a grieving process. So one thing that I really want to point out is if you are someone that is a support system for someone who's been through a loss and you're providing food, trying to provide food that is still maybe hearty and full and a complete balanced meal, but maybe not quite so heavy. So for example, can I provide a casserole that has maybe chicken and rice and beans and veggies and, a fun sauce that's maybe not super, super heavy, rather than doing like a big heavy lasagna dish? Or can I provide a soup? Can I do these options that taste good, that feel good in the body, so that when these people eat that food that you've brought so lovingly to help them process, they feel a little bit better and they're able to keep going with their day? If you are the one that is in that situation of loss or mourning or emotional stress, making sure to eat is important. So if you have someone bringing over food, that is helpful. And, if people ask you what they can bring, try and guide them a little bit, which I know is not the first thing on your mind, but try and guide them towards something that is a little more balanced, that feels good in your body. Or having the option to have grocery delivery gift cards, something where you can order something that feels good and helpful from the grocery store that makes your body feel good. If you are someone that doesn't eat when you're going through an emotionally stressful situation or a loss, remembering that your capacity to deal with and work through your emotions when you don't have fuel in your body is very low. In fact, you might be snappier, you might be more agitated when dealing with other people in your life in those moments. And so taking advantage of, even if you need easy options for your meals that aren't as extravagant as maybe what you do on a day-to-day basis, having some easy options that you can grab and go, having some pre-shredded chicken available from the grocery store, having some boiled eggs on hand, having some whole grain breads or microwavable rice packets, frozen veggies, things that you can easily throw together, a meal or a snack that feels good in your body, that gives your body the fuel you need to work through the physical things, the logistics that you have to get done that you don't want to do when you're dealing with loss or stressful situation, as well as giving your body that fuel necessary to emotionally process the loss or the emotionally stressful situation that you're going through. So I know not the happiest topic, but the more I talk to clients and individuals that inevitably experience loss and emotional stress in their lives, I felt this was a really important topic to address. So whether you're supporting someone who's in this type of scenario or whether you are in this type of scenario, take just a second to remember that if you take care of your body in this, even if you use easy tools to do it, it's going to make this process of processing just that little bit easier. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Ricci-Lee. I am the dance sport dietitian of A Taste of Health. And if you have any questions on this topic or any other topics you'd like me to cover in the future, DM me, comment below, and I would love to support you if you're looking for individual nutrition visits and nutrition support. I am also here for that as well. So contact me if you have any questions, but otherwise, I'm hoping you don't have to deal with any loss or emotionally stressful situations anytime soon. But if you do, these tips are here for you.